Hello, good morning, and welcome to our alternative coverage, audio coverage of the Women's World Cup final on the Commentary Hub. I'm your alternative commentator, Nicholas Jones. So, this is it. The match we have all been waiting for. The match this whole tournament has been building up to the Women's World Cup final, Spain against England. And this is England's second major appearance in just over 12 months, following their win at the Euros last summer and their first World Cup final for any gender since that famous Wembley final in 1966. We've just got about 15 minutes or so left until kickoff. So we'll now go through the lineups, starting with Spain with Cole in goal. Then it's Codina, Paredes, Olga Carmona, the captain, then Battle, Therese Abellera, Hermoso, Bonmati, Caldonte, Redondo, and Paraluelo. For England, it's Earps in goal, then Bronze, Walsh, Greenwood, Bright the captain, Stanway, Daly, Toon, Hemp, Carter, and Russo. And the Lioness manager Serena Wiegmann has her own objective to win the Women's World Cup as well. Runner-up with the Netherlands at the last final in 2019. Can she lay the ghost to rest with England this year? The last competitive match between England and Spain was the quarterfinals. Was the quarterfinals in the Euros last year, of course. England winning this game 2-1 with Ella Toon and Georgia Stanway, the scorers. Esther Gonzalez, who is on the substitutes bench, scored the only goal for Spain. And a reminder of how England got to this stage. Despite initial struggles, they scored maximum points in the group stage. They nearly came unstuck in the last 16 against Nigeria in the last 16, but prevailed to win on penalties. They dug deep against Colombia and Australia in both the quarterfinals and the semi-finals to reach the final, despite being given a workover by both teams. Millie Bright has filled in for the injured Leah Williamson as captain most brilliantly in my opinion, and she has been a very key player in defence. And the key goal scorers have been Lauren Hemp and Alessia Russo, although Ella Toon has produced the goods as well, as demonstrated in the semi-final match against Australia. Just going through the last few stages of the closing ceremony right now, and the match is being played at the Stadium Australia, a venue itself no stranger to hosting special and memorable events. The most memorable in recent memory being the Rugby World Cup final in 2003, when England beat Australia 20-17. The game, of course, being sealed by that magnificent drop goal by Johnny Wilkinson. As for Spain, they won 2 out of their 3 group stage matches, the last of which was a 4-0 loss to Japan. After and after that game ends at the round of 16, thrashing with Switzerland 5-1. Most people would have thought that Spain would not progress further, but Spain proved the doubters wrong with a win over the Netherlands in the quarterfinals and a last gasp victory against Sweden in the semi-finals. This is Spain's first major appearance at a major tournament final. The highest finish in a major tournament was third in the Women's Euros all the way back in 1997. They've only won two minor competitions: the Algarve Cup in 2017 and the Cyprus Cup in 2018. And Lauren James is back on the substitutes bench for England after missing two matches through a ban after receiving a red card in the round of 16 match against Nigeria. But she'll be hoping to put all that behind her, hoping to put that all right behind her as she may in the final, I should say. The stadium is beginning to fill, and it is a sellout match, and it is a sellout venue of some 75,354. Actually, it's 75,784 sellouts as the FIFA dignitaries get ready to come out to present the Women's World Cup trophy, a dream, which has been the dream of many a player. And Jorge Vilda giving the thumbs up, getting ready to take his place on the touchline. Vilda has been the head coach of Spain since 2015, and he and the rest of the team will know what it's like to play against England, of course. And as previously mentioned, faced each other in the Euros quarterfinal last year. They also faced each other in the Arnold Clark Cup last year. Spain, with the result being a 0-0 draw. Millie Bright looking ahead and shaking hands with, I think, one of the match officials. And on the subject of the match officials, our referee is Tori Penso of the United States, with Brooke Mayo and Catherine Nesbitt, also of the USA, her assistant referees. The fourth official is Yoshimi Yamashita of Japan, and the reserve assistant referee is Mijensa Rench of Suriname. On VAR is Tatiana Guzman of Nicaragua, and the assistant referee Paul van Burk of the Netherlands. The offside VAR, Ella de Vries of Belgium, and Armando Villarreal of the USA is the support VAR. The Women's World Cup trophy now being presented and paraded around to be placed onto a special stand on the centre of the pitch. Who will lift the famous trophy once the final whistle has been blown? Don't forget, this game could go to extra time or penalties, and Spain and England will know full well about this. They play the quarter-final match between them and the Euros went to extra time last year. Could something similar happen this year? So the tension is mounting. Millie Bright's now focusing straight ahead, eyes on the prize, looking very calm and composed, and so too is Lucy Bronze, giving a quick smile, but she and the rest of the team must be feeling all nervous inside and adjusting and adjusting her socks is the Spain captain. We'll let you know who it is. We'll let you know who it is very shortly. The pyrotechnics and the pre-match show going off, and an unfurling of a banner to be viewed from the sky of the Women's World Cup trophy. The final displayed underneath. And what a spectacle, and what a spectacle it is. The fans have now taken their place inside the stands. Just watching one or two late arrivals showing up. One side appears to be for Spain. The fireworks and the pyrotechnics are still going off. I've always been a big fan of fireworks displays, but enough of that. Out come everyone else to unfurl the flags of both Spain and England, the team mascots, shall we say. And Lucy Bronze, I think, is getting impatient and just wants to get onto the pitch. And talking of which, both sets of players are making their way onto the pitch, and I'm sure that the Spain captain is Olga Carmona. But we will confirm the news when we go through the formations. And the teams are getting ready to walking onto the centre of the pitch to take their positions for the national anthems. And this has been without doubt the tournament of surprises. Many big names going out early, like the USA, Brazil, and Germany, and also Japan losing to Sweden, who many thought would not get as far as they did. Now time for the national anthem, starting with the national anthem of Spain. So that was the national anthems of both Spain and England. A couple of Spain, I think a Spanish player was shouting "Vamos, vamos," and the England players were too pumped and ready to go. Thomas Blackash, who listened to our commentary of England against Australia, says, "Hi, England fans," and hi to you too as well. Hope you are well, Thomas. And the players now going through the handshakes with themselves and the match officials. Once again, just a quick reminder that our referee is Tori Penso of the USA, with Brooke Mayo and Catherine Nesbitt as her assistants, and Yoshimi Yamashita, the fourth official. On VAR, on VAR is Tatiana Guzman with Paul van Berkel and Ella de Vries supporting her as the teams pose for their traditional pre-match photographs for the last time. And yes, Olga Carmona is the captain of Spain. She was captain in the last match against Sweden, and she scored a penultimate match-winning goal to send them through to the final. So, and Thomas Blackash says cheers, and looking at the VAR, and looking at the people in the VAR booth. We just hope no controversial decisions will be made. Now for the team lineup, it's a 4-1-2-3 formation for Spain. Cole in goal, then the back four of Carmona, Codina, Paredes, and battle with Hermoso, Abiera, and Bonmati in midfield. The three forwards are Caldente, Parello, and Redondo. And this looks like a very promising lineup for Spain. And for England, it is a 3-5-2 lineup, the same as in the semi-finals, with Earps and Golden, Greenwood, Bright, and Carter, the back three in defence. The midfielders are Daly, Toon, Walsh, Stanway, and Bronze, with Hemp and Russo, the two forwards. Kira Walsh is the centre midfield. Look out for everybody in midfield for England, and Spain will no doubt be fully aware of this as everyone goes through the last few phases of warming up. So this is it, the final countdown to the Women's World Cup final. The referee makes sure that everyone is in play, and we're underway at the Stadium Australia for the Women's World Cup final between Spain and England. And Spain and England, I should say, take the early possession with Carter, the ball being forwarded to Lauren Hemp, but Spain are quick to counteract that as Lucy Bronze looks to tackle the ball off. I think that was Abiera, but it's over the line for a Spain throw. Carmona throws to Hermoso, but swiftly tackled by England. The ball being played forward to Hemp, and a Spain defender's gone down, but the referee's saying play on. England are playing the ball forward through Alessia Russo. Carmona tries to take it off her. Russo passes back towards Bronze. She's under pressure from Abiera, but Bronze holds on. And Bronze sensibly passing down the field to Millie Bright in defence. England are playing from right to left. Spain from left to right. Spain wearing red shirts, blue shorts and black socks. England wearing blue shirts and socks with the white blue shirts and shorts with the white socks. And that was a foul by Millie Bright on Paredes. Or was it Lauren Hemp? No, it was Lauren Hemp that fouled Paredes. But the referee does nothing about it. Throw in to England, and the ball being thrown into the 18-yard box, but Spain sensed the danger and kept the ball out brilliantly. Carter passing to Millie Bright, now across to Alex Greenwood, and Greenwood passing up the wing to Jess Carter, and Carter crossing down to Ella Toon, but Catalina Cole was able to pick up the ball very easily. Paredes I think that might have been Codina. Yes, indeed it was Codina. Serena Wiegmann standing up on the touchline, looking very composed, although she may well be tense inside. It's Hermoso to Paredes. Now on a battle, formerly of Manchester United. She passes to, I couldn't make out who, but now it goes as far as Paruelo with the ball. She has made a name for herself at 19 years old, but it goes as far as on a battle. England putting their defensive skills to the test. And the ball goes over, and the ball goes over the line. That I think has got to be the first real attempt at goal by Spain. Crossed by Basil, but I think it bounced off Bright's arm. And Jorge Vilda taking it all in. So a goal kick to England to be taken by Mary Earps. 3.5 minutes gone. It's Spain 0, England 0. Ball now cleared out of goal by Earps. And it's being played forward to Russo, although Russo has to be careful. She passes to Lauren Hemp, although I think Paredes got the ball before she did. And it'll be a throw in to it, and again it's a throw in to England to be taken by Bronze. England, I think, have had 3 attempts at goal. Bronze throws to Kira Walsh. Now back across to Lucy Bronze. Ella Toon tries to get to it, but is blocked by defence. And Lauren Hemp with a clear shot, but saved by Cole. And Lauren Hemp was able to pick her way through the Spain defenders, but only Cole realised she was there. It's Daly to Alex Greenwood, although Paruelo almost got a touch to it. Bright crossing to Alessia Russo, though blocked by Carmona. And that was good blocking by the Spain captain. It's in fact a throw in to Spain. Who will take the throw? Was it just a free kick? I think it might have actually been a free kick. Carmona with the ball for Spain, but she was cut out by Georgia Stanway. Another throw into Spain. This time to Hermoso. Now the ball has gone as far as Bonmati. The ball goes down to Abellera. It's Teresa Abellera with the ball. Now the ball being passed to Redondo. Tried to go across, but kept out by England. Now the ball is back with Hermoso crosses, but the ball is kept away by Jess Carter. Spain are giving this one up, and now the ball is back with. I think that might have been Marion. I think that might have been by Redondo. Good forward play by Spain towards Redondo, but Redondo's shots Redondo's shot across the goal just couldn't convert it into anything. Spain. It's now Spain's turn to defend from Lauren Hemp. The ball now being passed back out of goal to Honor Battle. So Battle trying to pass across to Paruelo, but well intercepted by Greenwood. Walsh, Daly now passing to Ella Toon. I think that was. Yes, indeed it was. And I think that was almost a tackle on Teresa on Teresa Abellera. The referee comes over to have a look, trying to size up the situation. But all is well, according to her. Thrown to England to be taken by Daly. Daly throws to Lauren Hemp. She's pressurised by Battle, and the ball is forced out. Throw in to Spain, and Lauren James sitting on the bench. Will she make an appearance in the second half? The ball is now back down to Redondo. Redondo towards Hermoso, but cleared out of goal by Earps. Headed by Lauren Hemp, but given away to Spain, and Codina passing to Hermoso quickly passes back to Teresa Vieira. It's Hermoso. Hermoso was looking for Redondo. Caldente, I think had the sniff of the ball. It's Bronze to Bright. Right passing it to Greenwood, but Redondo now after the ball. Although England do well to pass to Mary Earps. Now the ball is with Bronze. And Bronze was trying to cross to Alessia Russo, but Spain quickly saw to that. Cole quickly passing to Paredes. Paredes up the wing to Codina. Now the ball is with Aitana Bonmati. Bonmati down the wing to Onabattle. Onabattle has really been in the thick of it. It's now Redondo. Redondo back to Battle. And a nice tackle by Rachel Daly. Can she hold on to it? She tries to pass to Latoon, but it goes over the line, and there was a touch by Redondo, I think. So Battle holds the ball overhead. She throws to Aitana Bonmati. Now back towards Battle. Paralelo to Bonmati, but tackled by Lauren Hemp. So Lauren Hemp for England. Bit of a shove on Battle, but she gets away with it. And Russo trying to go after the ball, but given away to Codina, who passes to Cole. 9.5 minutes gone. It's still Spain 0, England 0. And you're listening to the Commentary Hub with me, Nicholas Jones. Carmona with the ball now for Spain, although she has to watch out for Lucy Bronze. Forwards the ball to Millie Bright, but Bright is pushed down by Paralelo. Bright understandably agreed, and Tori Penso coming over to have a look, and that was the shove. A clear foul. In no way did Paralelo get anywhere near the ball, but no booking for no booking for the 19-year-old. That should have been a yellow card, at least in my view. Free kick to England. Earps picks the ball forwards towards Alessia Russo, but tackled very well by Spain and Teresa Abiera. England now at the throw. Ball thrown to Lauren Hemp, but given away to Spain, and Paralelo to Bonmati. Now Abiera, but almost tackled by Lauren Hemp, and it goes up, and it goes over the line again for a Spain throw. Carmona with the ball now for Spain, but fouled by Lucy Bronze. Still very little to choose between them, but England now inside the 18-yard box through Alessia Russo, but Russo was quickly brought down by I think that might have been Abiera. We'll just take another look. We're just gonna take another look at that, just to be sure. But it was actually Paredes who tackled her. So Russo had the right idea, and it was actually a sandwich attempt between, and it was actually a sandwich by Bronze and Codina. Corner to England, and it looks like, and I think it'll be Alex Greenwood to take the corner. The ball goes into the 18-yard box, but saved by Catalina Cole. Easy save by her, in my view. England appeared not to be ready for this. So it's Codina to Carmona. Carmona passing now to Bonmati. Now back to Carmona. Carmona to, I think that's Paredes. Hermoso, Carmona. Now Paralelo. It's Jennifer Hermoso now for Spain. Now a quick pass to Paralelo. Paralelo but given away, but tackled by Stanway for England. Paruelo has really made a lasting impression throughout this tournament. Has scored three throughout this tournament, and she has looked very, very dangerous so far in the Women's World Cup final. Nice ball control. Nice ball control. Was aiming for goal, but was halted. But the ball was halted by Stanway. Throw-in has been given to England. Bronze throws to Alessia Russo, but the ball has been given away to England. It's now with Jennifer. It's now with Jennifer Hermoso. Hermoso to Paruelo. I'd have to say Spain have had more attempts at goal than England thus far. It's on a Basel, now inside the 18-yard box, and almost given to Redondo, but kept out by England and Alex Greenwood. Paruelo had the right idea, but it came to naught this time. So Bright passes up the wing to Jess Carter. Now given to Alessia. The ball now given to Alessia Russo, who I think has fouled Olga Carmona. And Carmona wincing in pain. That must have been a knock to the foot or something. And she bounced off her. And she bounced on the ball from her knee. But play indeed does go on. So it's Kira Walsh. Walsh now pushed down by, I couldn't see who it was. That might have been Redondo or Caldente. I'll just take another look. No, it was Aitana Bonmati. And Bonmati lucky not to be given a yellow card. The ball is now being played forward to Lucy Bronze, although Carmona had a slight touch of it. Bronze to Georgia Stanway. Stanway was aiming for Lauren Hett, but kept out by England. England are giving this one up. Ella Toon to Lucy Bronze, across into the 18-yard box. Daly to Lauren Hett, but smashed off the crossbar. Spain breathe a sigh of relief. It's still 0-0 after 15 minutes. But England aren't done yet. It's Aitana Bonmati, but the ball. It's Aitana Bonmati for Spain, and Hermoso. Hermoso, I think Hermoso was in pain momentarily. She's feeling her knees by the looks of it. But play still goes on. It's Olga Carmona towards Paruelo. Paruelo going for the ball, but well held by Jess Carter. And that was a very unlucky near miss. That was a very unlucky miss by England. What went the ball just off the bar, and the England fans can't believe what happened. Throw into Spain with the ball now with Aitana Bonmati. It's Bonmati, but tackled by Ella Toon. The ball is now given to Irene Paredes. Paredes down the wing to Battle. And Lauren Hemp looked like she was going to tackle. But Battle did well. But Battle did well to pass it around. Spain still have the ball, and it's now with Abellera. Carmona towards Battle, but saved again by Arts. England were under real pressure, and Mary Earps overjoyed at saving. But Spain are still knocking on the door of the England goal. It's Jennifer Hermoso for Spain. Quick pass to Ona Battle. Cross into the 18-yard box, kept out by Jess Carter. Paredes, Battle. Battle now passing to Abellera. Abellera now towards Bonmati. Tackled by Rachel Daly, but Spain just hold on. It's Bonmati to Battle. Kept and saved by England through Walsh. Bon Marty once again for Spain, and Bon Marty crossing into the 18-yard box, but kept out again by England. England's defensive skills are being well and truly put to the test, but England are going to try. But England look like they're going to try and make a break for it. It's Keira Walsh passing to Georgia Stanway. Stanway does a back pass to Lucy Bronze. Jess Carter, Millie Bright. Now the ball being passed up front to Rachel Daly. Daly crossing up front. Daly crossing the ball forward to Alessia Russo, but tackled by Codina. Good defensive work by Codina. And Spain with the most possession control in the last 10 minutes. England really low with 20%. The ball has been in contest. So right now you have to say that the pendulum is starting to swing in the direction of Spain. Ball headed by Carter for England, and it goes and it's over the line. And just take another look at that. Just take another look at what was almost a goal for Spain. Earps did really well to get her hands to the ball. Paredes, or was that Bon Marty? No, it's Bon Marty. But given to Ella Toone. Now Alessia Russo. Russo to Bronze. Hemp. Ella Toone. Now Lauren Hemp again. Saved by Cole. That did look goal-bound in my view, but Spain can thank their lucky stars that they do have Catalina Cole on the case. Ball given to Keira Walsh, now tackled, but now picked up by Jennifer Hermoso. It's Hermoso for Spain on a Battle. Battle passes back to Hermoso. Hermoso now to Aitana Bon Marty. Bon Marty crossing up the wing to Olga Carmona. And after 20 minutes, it's still Spain 0, England 0. Ball tackled by Keira Walsh. Keira Walsh to Georgia Stanway. Stanway crossing to up the wing, I should say, to Alessia Russo. It's Mariona Caldente. Caldente to, I think that Caldente to Abiera. Now the ball is back with Caldente. Caldente passing to Parayuelo, saved by Marriott. And that was an impressive effort. But that was an impressive effort by Parayuelo. But Earps just held on to that ball for dear life. Marriott will kick the ball out of the goal once again for England. Ball goes out, headed by I think that was Caldente. Caldente gives the ball away to England though. It's Keira Walsh. Forward cross to Alessia Russo. Was about to pass to Lauren Hemp, but intercepted by Spain. Spain hold on to the ball. Carmona to Parayuelo, but almost tackled by Bright. And that was a shove in the back by Millie Bright on Parayuelo. Carmona passing the ball to Irene Paredes to Battle, and Battle now was looking for Bon Marty, but Bright reacted quickly to stop her, and that was a nice quick pass to Mary Earps. Earps holds the ball. 22 minutes have been played. It's still Spain 0, England 0. You're listening to the Commentary Hub with me, Nicholas Jones, as Mary Earps picks the ball out of goal, forwards it to Lucy Bronze, but it was over the line anyway. and that will be a Spain throw. Ball thrown to Hermoso. Caldente, back to Hermoso. Now Caldente again, but England have tackled the ball through Lauren Hebb, and Hebb has been fouled. Player's been called to a halt. I don't know who fouled Hebb initially, but I think that might have been through On a Battle. Indeed, it was On a Battle collided with Lauren Hebb, and that was a ram in the side. Free kick has been awarded to England. Could this be the moment where the Lionesses open the goal scoring in the Women's World Cup final? Georgia Stanway stands over the ball. The referee checks to see, make sure that everyone is in the right place. Spain players jostling into position to try and see who will defend what. Mariona Caldente making her way into position. Stanway waits patiently. We're now into the 24th minute, and the referee still not sure whether to blow the whistle for the free kick. It seems, and she's still wanting to make sure that everything is okay. So we do have a lengthy delay. The free kick now being taken by Stanway, but defended really well by Spain. I think that delay almost gave Spain more time to react. But the ball has been played down to Alessia Russo. It's Russo, Bronze. Walsh now back towards Bronze, although Bronze has to be careful that Caldente doesn't tackle the ball off her. Bronze holding on really well. Quick pass to Stanway, now back towards Bronze. It seems that Caldente just won't leave Bronze alone. And across now by Jess Carter towards Russo, but defended by Olga Carmona. And after just over 25 minutes, it's still Spain 0, England 0. Paredes with the ball to Codina. Carmona now to Carmona. Quick pass to Caldente. Caldente passes to Battle. Battle now back to Abiara. Abiara now to Codina. Jennifer Hermoso now towards Teresa Abiara. On a Battle now to Redondo. Redondo with the ball for Spain, but defended by England. Spain still have the ball though. It's Olga Carmona. Ball crossed by Carmona, but given away to England and Kira Walsh. It's Georgia Stanway. Now for the Lionesses. He tries to pass up forward to Alessia Russo, but the ball intercepted by Paredes. Paredes passing to On a Battle. Battle now to Codina. Paredes. And it's Paredes now. Paredes now with the ball. Bon Marti to Abiera, although a quick pass to Carmona, almost tackled by England. Spain still hold on to it though. It's Redondo with the ball. It's Redondo to On a Battle, and the ball almost tackled by Rachel Daly. We're also live on the commentary hub to Storm FM, JB Sports, and on Twitch as well. Rachel Daly did well to deflect the ball away from Lucy Bronze. On a Battle. Goal kick given to England. Mary Earps does well to kick the ball forward to Lucy Bronze, but headed away by Olga Carmona, although bronze I think might have gotten a touch to it. It's Abiera to Codina. Pass across to Paredes. On a Battle now. And Battle does well to keep the ball inside the line. And that I think might have been a tackle by Daly on Redondo. Just going to take another look at that again. Shove in the back, but nothing too serious. So it's Paruelo for Spain. Almost, but the ball has been held by Jess Carter, and the ball has now found Lucy Bronze. So it's Bronze with the ball, but given away to Spain. And Abiera. And so it's Abiera to Mariona Caldente. Caldente to Carmona! And Spain have taken the lead! Talk about history repeating itself. Spain led against it. Spain took the lead against England in the Euros quarter-final last year. It's 1-0 to La Rojas again. And that was by the captain, Carmona. Momentarily, England appear to be stunned. They didn't see this one coming. What's it? Just going to take another look at that one. Beautiful teamwork by Spain and beautiful teamwork by Spain, and Carmona was in the right place at the right time. Her left footer just sailed through Mary Earps' fingers and into the net. Spain have been a team not to be underestimated. Right off the underdogs at your peril. And a slap on the and Carmona gets a well-deserved slap on the back from Codina, and this means a great deal to the Spain fans. Rachel Daly disappointed at missing out, but she better hope that the disappointment is only momentary. England have really got to get their act together. Free kick to England. Alex Greenwood waiting for the referee's signal so she can take the free kick. So free kick quickly taken by Greenwood to Ella Toone. Now back towards Greenwood. Greenwood passes to Ella Toone. Now Rachel Daly. And something else I should have mentioned is that England have come back from England's last two matches. In England's last two matches, they were 1-0 down, but they did come back towards the end. They better hope that they can do something like this in the final. It's Paruelo for Spain to Caldente. Now back to Paruelo. Caldente once more, but given away to England. Alessia Russo. Quick pass to Kira Walsh. Walsh now passing to Alex Greenwood. And it's Rachel Daly for England. Now Lauren Hemp. Good ball control by her thus far. Has to watch out for Battle, but Battle deflects it away. And over the line it goes, and that will be a throw in to England. Daly throws to Lauren Hemp. Hemp almost tackled by Ona Battle, but the ball held by England. Here's another look at the goal by Carmona. England just weren't aware she was there, and this and the goal by Carmona cost them. The Spain fans well and truly in raptures. It's Bonmati to Abiera. Now Paredes to Bonmati. And a cross forward by Paredes, given to Bonmati. So Bonmati passes to Abiera. Paredes, Codina. So Codina to Hermoso. Now Caldente back to Hermoso. And the ball held, and it looked like Pariuelo was going to go off the ball, but was held firm by Millie Bright. Walsh to Georgia Stanway. Now it's Jess Carter. And Carter cross forward to Lauren Hemp, but kept away by Paredes. Headed by Russo. England looked like they were on a counter attack, but Spain were wise to it. Bright. Quick pass to Alex Greenwood. Greenwood to Rachel Daly. Daly, quick pass to, I think that was Alex Greenwood, just indeed it was. And Bright now crossing forward to Lucy Bronze. Bronze to Stanway, but the ball retackled by Spain. It's Caldente. Caldente to Codina. Now Paredes. Paredes to Ona Battle. And Battle now crossing to Pariuelo. Pariuelo with the ball for Spain. Passes back to Battle. Battle to Paredes. Now Jennifer Hermoso. And it's Hermoso with the ball. Quick pass to Bonmati. Hermoso. Now back to Bonmati. Bonmati, quick pass to Paredes. Hermoso. Bonmati. Hermoso. And Hermoso almost tackled by Ella Toon, but that has done the trick for England as the Lionesses have regained ball control. But just as I say that, Spain have retaken the ball through Bonmati. It's Caldente. Caldente to Olga Carmona. Now back to Caldente. Carmona. I think that was Bonmati with the ball, actually. Bonmati. Carmona. Now Caldente again. Codina. Quick pass to Bonmati. Caldente to Bonmati. So Caldente to, I think that might have been Hermoso. But the referee is now having a quick chat with Georgia Stanway. This is why I think she stamped on Bonmati's foot, and Serena Bigman cannot believe, and Serena Bigman watching very intently and without any expression. Free kick to Spain, and it will be Teresa Abiera to take the free kick. Runs up, kicks the ball into the 18-yard box. It's with Paredes, but it's just wide. And it's well held by, the free kick had the right intentions, and I think Bright got a shot, and I think Bright got a foot to it, but Paredes could not convert the rebound. Less than 10 minutes to go until half time. It's still Spain 1, England 0. On a battle to take the throw for Spain. She throws, but ball picked up by Rachel Daly. Battle with the throw in again to Jennifer Hermoso. Hermoso in towards the 18-yard box and saved by Mary Earps. Earps. It's ready to roll the ball out to Jess Carter. So it's Carter to Alex Greenwood, but tackled by Spain. Teresa Aviera. Bonmati to Ona Battle. Battle gives the ball away to Rachel Daly, though. Toon, Walsh, Bright. Quick pass back to Mary Earps in goal. Now Jess Carter. Up the wing to Lucy Bronze. So it's Bronze to Carter. Ball sails up into the sky. Was aiming for Russo, but it's over the line. England appear to be all over. England have appeared to be all over the place for the majority of the first half, and their confidence will have been shaken by that near miss from Lauren Hemp. Carmona to Caldente. Now Jennifer Hermoso. Back towards Caldente. It's Hermoso. Quick pass down the wing to Bonmati. Now Alba Redondo. But deflected away by Alex Greenwood. Paredes to Battle. Battle loses the ball to Rachel Daly, though, and I think the ball was almost received by Lauren Hemp, although Spain did really well to close them. Spain did really well to close her down. Throw into England. Daly throws. Kept away by Russo, but the ball has been given away to Codina. Codina to Paredes. Now on a battle. Back to Paredes. Irene Paredes to Codina. Codina pass up the wing to Carmona. And Carmona was looking for Parayuelo, but the ball was out of reach for her. Earps to Alex Greenwood. Kira Walsh. Back to Greenwood. Greenwood now to Ella Toon. Ella Toon to Millie Bright. Now back towards Kira Walsh. Ball received by Jess Carter. Lucy Bronze. Georgia Stanway. Back towards Jess Carter. And once again, the ball is intercepted by Spain. It's Caldente, but given away once again to Jess Carter. Although Caldente did briefly get in front. I think she was fouled by Jess Carter. Indeed, she was. An elbow to the back. Although I think she might have had a hand in pushing Jess Carter down. Referee sort this one out. And we now have just under 5 minutes to go until half time. Jorge Vilda talking to the rest of the management on the touchline. Hermoso with the header, but given away to England and Kira Walsh. It's Lauren Hemp. Lauren Hemp with the ball for the Lionesses. Quick pass to Alessia Russo. She's looking for a Toon, and Toon should have struck the ball to level it for England, but she's offside. And I think she knew it as well. Yes, clearly well ahead of Ona Battle. She didn't bother trying, and she knew when she was beaten. Spain now with the ball through Catalina Cole, and Cole plays the ball forwards, but headed by Alex Greenwood. Now it's with Georgia Stanway. Stanway to Rachel Daly. Quick pass by Daly to Kira Walsh. Millie Bright. Now Jess Carter. Carter back towards Kira Walsh. Kira Walsh has done really well since recovering from her knee injury. It's Rachel Daly. Daly, quick pass forward to Alessia Russo, but cut out by by Laia Codina. Ball now in the hands of Catalina Cole. Cole rolls the ball out to Codina. Now back towards Cole. Cole almost caught by Jennifer Hermoso. Hermoso to Redondo. Now on a battle! But deflected out by Rachel Daly. Throw in to England. It might have actually been Redondo who had the last touch of the ball. And so with 2 minutes to go, England need to level and level fast. So it's Millie Bright with the ball, almost tackled by Pariuelo. England still managed to hold on through Greenwood. Greenwood towards Daly, but given away to Honor Battle. Now Redondo to Hermoso. Elatoon was hunting her down, but she did well to pass to Bonmati. Olga Carmona. Caldente. Now back to Carmona. Caldente to Bonmati. Through Carmona. And across by Caldente towards Pariuelo. But Millie Bright quickly saw to that. And we are now into the penultimate minutes of normal time, and that was that was what we saw just now. And no, that was just a quick montage of the near miss by Hemp and the goal from Carmona. If Spain beat England, then that is another scalp claimed for them. But just as I say that, England are back on the attack. Capital deflected away by Cole. Now towards Georgia Stanway. Stanway, quick pass to Jess Carter. Kira Walsh to Millie Bright. Bright passing to Russo, but headed by, I think that might have been Paredes, Paredes pass to Jennifer Hermoso. Pariuela to Hermoso. And we're now into the 45th minute. 1 minute of additional time will be added. I don't think that will be enough time. I don't think that will give England enough time to level the score. Spain have just proved too strong for them throughout the first half. It's on a battle. Battle to Bonmati. Bonmati. Can Spain pull something out of the hat in the last minute? Given to Teresa Abiera. Abiera to Bonmati. Now Codina. Back towards Bonmati. Codina again. Paredes quickly passes down the field to Honor Battle. It's Honor Battle for Spain. Spain to Pariuelo, and just wide. That could well have been the second for Spain, and that may well have yet put the game beyond doubt. But there are still further 45 minutes to go, and in fact the whistle has indeed gone for half time. Spain have stunned England and the world with that Olga Carmona goal. England have to regroup. What will they be discussing at half time? What tactics and strategies will be put forward? Half time at the Stadium Australia. Spain 1, England 0. And we're going to go and take a break, but we'll be back just before the start of the second half. Welcome back to the Commentary Hub's alternative audio coverage of the Women's World Cup final between Spain and England. A shock for many, and mostly for England that Spain are 1-0 up. But as I mentioned before the break, England have come back from half time from being 1-0 down at half time before, so they can still do it. And before we go into the second half, just enough time to mention what's coming up later on our channels. It's Aston. After this game, we'll be crossing back 10,500 miles from Sydney to the West Midlands. It's Aston Villa against Everton with John JB Stothard and with John JB Stothard in the hot seats. And then later on in the day at 4:30, it's West Ham United against Chelsea presented by Russ Vernon with Paul James and maybe Mike Harneman on commentary duty for that one, but we will let you know closer to the time. Aston Villa against Everton, by the way, is at 2:00. With some 45 or so minutes. So with some 45 minutes or so to go, we now prepare for the second half between Spain and England. England will, I'm sure, be looking at one or two substitutions going into the second half. Will Sarina Wiegman make them before the second half? That remains to be seen. Spain probably won't need to make any substitutions. But just as I say it, Lauren James may well be coming on to the pitch as a halftime substitute. Who will she be on for? It might be for Lauren Hem, given that she missed. But Lauren James was in superlative form against both in the matches against Denmark and China before she was sent off in the round of 16 against Nigeria. I promise I will be saying that for the last time. But I digress. She has scored 3 throughout the Women's World Cup, and many at the time were saying she could be. And many at the time were saying that she could be the key player for England throughout the Women's World Cup. Wasn't to be though, as that role has mainly been taken by Russo and has been taken by Russo and Hen. But other great moments too have happened in the Women's World Cup. Most notably Hannah Wilkinson's goal for New Zealand against Norway in the opening match, all the way back on the 20th of July or thereabouts. And also Colombia stunned many by knocking out Germany in the group stage. And yes, I can indeed confirm that Lauren James will be substituted. It will come on in place of Alessia Russo, and Rachel Daly is being substituted as well, as Chloe Kelly will take her place. Spain get ready to restart the match. So with new players on the pitch, can England breathe this game back into life for them? The second half is underway though between Spain and England. Paredes with the initial touch of the ball, and looks Spain look like they intend to start as they mean to carry on as so the ball has been quickly passed to Cole. I think that was through defence by, and I think that was halting an attack by England. Free kick given to Spain. Paredes kicks the ball up front towards Caldente. Headed though by Ella Toon. Back towards Caldente. Given away to Stanway though. Chloe Kelly with her first touch of the ball, and Kelly brought down by Olga Carmona. No yellow cards have been given, and also a reminder that no VAR has been called into play, which can be good news. But in the second half, all this could change. Bronze crossing to Chloe Kelly. Kelly gives the ball away to Spain through Abiera. It's now Salma Parayuelo to Aitana Bonmati. And Bonmati quickly passing to Ona Bassel. Bassel now to Irene Paredes. Paredes to Codina. Chloe Kelly was breathing down her neck, but Codina reacted really well to the situation. Cole to Olga Carmona. Kelly couldn't tackle, and I think she's ended up fouling Carmona in the process. So, and I think she just grabbed the underside of her shirt there. Bit rough and unnecessary. Free kick to Spain though, and it's intercepted by England. Chloe Kelly to Lucy Bronze. Bronze, quick pass to Kira Walsh, but given away to Parayuelo. Parayuelo on the prowl, it would seem, and she has to pass up wing to Ona Bassel. Spain now going from left to right. Spain are going from right to left. England from left to right. Lauren James now has her first touch of the ball. Great to see her back on the pitch. But it's Alba Redondo to Abiera. Teresa Abiera. And now Alba Redondo again, but cut out by Jess Carter. 3 minutes of the second half have been played, and it's still Spain 1, England 0, and Spain look like they're on the attack once more, but cut out by Lauren Hemp. That ball was last held by Irene Paredes. It'll be Jess Carter to take the throw for. Jess Carter to take the throw for England. Ball now being thrown to Alex Greenwood. Greenwood, or was that Millie Bright? No, it was Bright to Kelly, actually, I should say, to Greenwood. And the ball is now been given away to Spain. It's Caldente. Caldente to Hermoso. Now on a battle. Tackled by Chloe Kelly, and she goes the right way about it this time. But it's been given back to Caldente. Caldente to Jennifer Hermoso. Hermoso to Caldente again. Caldente passes back to Hermoso. Now it's once again with Mariona Caldente. Caldente to Aitana Bonmati. Bonmati back to Caldente. England, it seems, can do nothing to hold her off. And Marriott saves England's blushes. That ball was definitely going to go in. And it would have been the second for Spain had it not have been for Marriott's hands. Caldente just breezed through the England players like they weren't there. And Earps's hands did the trick. But it has given Spain a corner. Can Spain take advantage of the corner? The ball goes into the 18-yard box. Kept out by Georgia Stanway. And that will And that will be another corner to Spain. Will it be second time lucky for them? Everyone waits. The ball goes into the 18-yard box, but it's a long way from behind, and I think a player was offside. Anyway, though, the game has resumed, and it's Stanway with the ball for England. Quick pass to Chloe Kelly. Kelly desperately trying to hold on, but given away to Spain, and Caldente. Caldente to Samba Parayuelo. Jennifer Hermoso, but the ball has been given away to England. It's Lauren Hemp to Ona Battle, and now Paredes, Parela to Jennifer Hermoso. Now the ball's being played forward to Samba Parayuelo, but cut out by Millie Bright. You're listening to the Commentary Hub with me, Nicholas Jones, and we're also live on the Commentary Hub to Storm FM, JB Sports, and on Twitch. As it's currently Alex Greenwood with the ball for England, as well to pass quickly passes to Earps. Now Bright up the wing to Alex Greenwood. Greenwood now to Lauren James. James quickly passes to Jess Carter, who finds Lauren Hemp. Hemp does a back pass to James, but it's over the line. I'm not sure whether that was the right thing to do, in my opinion. Throw into Spain. Bonmati. Ball is now with Parayuelo. Ball now given to Carter for England. It's Millie Bright. Bright to Lucy Bronze. Bronze now to Kira Walsh. You'd expect England to bounce back from this, but at the moment Spain are still holding them firm. Throw into the Lionesses. Carter throws to Chloe Kelly, but well intercepted by Hermoso. It's Paredes currently forward cross to Parayuelo, but England re-intercept that. Ball now being crossed down the wing to Chloe Kelly. Now back pass to Lucy Bronze. Kira Walsh to Georgia Stanway. Now Chloe Kelly, and Kelly crossing into the 80-yard box, but just wide by Ella Toone. England just can't seem to get their shots on target right. Kelly had the right idea, and in fact it was Lauren Hemp with the final touch, or was it deflected by Ona Battle? My suspicion is that it was indeed deflected by Battle, and perhaps I was being a bit too harsh on England. So it's Olga Carmona for Spain. Now Abiera, but the ball almost tackled by Lauren Hemp. Although the only thing she does is foul Cordina, and Lauren Hemp goes straight into the book. A yellow card for the England forward. I don't see any particular reason why she got that yellow card. Maybe she got tangled up. Maybe she got tangled up with Cordina's foot. Maybe she shouted in protest or something. I don't know. But that is clearly painful to Laia Cardona, to Laia Cordina, and a free kick has been awarded to Spain. And it will be Cordina to take the free kick. Goes as far as Parayuelo, given to Jennifer Hermoso, and it's over. But it goes over the line. Throw into England to be taken by Lucy Bronze. Bronze to take the throw. After 55 minutes, the score still remains Spain 1, England 0. So Lucy Bronze throws to Ella 2. Now Georgia Stanway, but given away to Bon Marty. Passes across to Ona Battle. Paredes. And it's Paredes to, I think that was Redondo. Now Aitana Bon Marty. But Bon Marty crossed in the wrong. But Bon Marty crossed in the wrong place. So I think Alex Greenwood might have had a hand in deflecting it away. Another corner to Spain. And it will once again be taken by Teresa Abiera. So Abiera kicks the ball into the 18-yard box. A forward cross to Hermoso, but deflected, but cleared out by England. And now Olga Carmona looked like she was going to go after the ball, but Cole was there to pass it to her. Carmona to Paredes. Now Codina down the wing to Carmona, and Carmona crossing to Salma Pariuelo, but well caught by Bronze. Greenwood to Kira Walsh. And Walsh now crossing the ball to Chloe Kelly. Kelly gets to it. Holds on. Kelly holds on. Now to Georgia Stanway. Lauren James with the ball. Passes back to Chloe Kelly. Kelly now to Kira Walsh. Cross into the box. And Jess Carter missed her chance to set up an attack. I think she just got caught out on a patch of grass. Nothing too serious. Stanway to Mary Earps. It would appear that the majority of our listeners are for England, but let me just make this clear that I am trying to be as unbiased and objective towards everyone. So it's Carter with the throw to Lauren James. Now Millie Bright. Bright quickly passing it to Lucy Bronze. Chloe Kelly back towards Bronze. Bronze forward cross to Lauren Hemp, but Hemp tackled by Olga Carmona. Spain are holding out really well against England at this moment in time. But England just aren't giving up. It's Bronze to Chloe Kelly. Now Olga Carmona. Carmona to Caldente. The ball now being passed around and ricocheting off like a pinball. And I think that'll be a free kick to England as Hermoso was fouled. Couldn't see who, but we'll find out shortly. And that was by Kira Walsh. Serena Bigman shouting instructions from the touchline, but they haven't been carried out to the letter. So it's Georgia Stanway passing it to Millie Bright. 59 minutes gone, still Spain 1, England 0. Chloe Kelly picks up the ball for England and crosses into the 18-yard box, but it's the wrong angle from her. England just can't seem to get their shots on target right, and Spain are about to make a substitution. And off the pitch will come Alba Redondo. She has had one attempt on target in the final, and taking her place will be Oihane Hernandez, who makes her who makes her first appearance since the quarter-final, was suspended for the semi-final, but is now back. Headed by Bright to Chloe Kelly, but given away to Spain. Jennifer Hermoso what would have been tackled by Keira Walsh, but the ball went over the line. Walsh thought Stanway. It was actually Stanway. Stanway thought the ball was still in play, but clearly it wasn't. Walsh to Ella Toone. Now back to Keira Walsh. Millie Bright to Lucy Bronze. Bronze trying to cross up the wing to Lauren James. And it's Lucy Bronze to Chloe Kelly, to Lauren Hemp by the looks of it. I think she was aiming for Kelly, but it's still with England. Carter, Greenwood, Walsh. Tackled by Parayuelo, and the ball is now with Jennifer Hermoso. Hermoso quickly passes to Aitana Bonmati. Bonmati with the shot, but it sails over the crossbar. And Jorge Vilda getting a bit more animated on the touchline, it would seem. A whisker that was a couple of whiskers away, and had that been a few inches lower, that would have been Spain's second goal. England really need to sort themselves out if they are to press forward any sort of attack. It's James. And a forward cross to Ella Toone, but Cole was there before she was. And in fact, it was Stanway who was the closest to the ball, and she got caught up with Codina. Is Stanway going to get a yellow card? I think the referee was making like she wanted to speak to her, and an elbow in the face. That is, and an elbow in the face. That has got to be yellow card worthy. And Codina, she's been in one or two incidents quite a lot, and that was an earlier attempt by Aitana Bonmati, currently on 3 goals throughout this tournament, and the Spain fans can't believe that this one missed. Bronze to Georgia Stanway. Now Keira Walsh. Ball now given to Olga Carmona for Spain. It's Carmona to Bonmati. Bonmati quickly passes up the wing to Oihane. Or should that be? Yes, it is Oihane. Oihane to Parayuelo. Parayuelo. Now Caldente. Aitana Bonmati. Bonmati passing to Carmona. And Carmona to Mariona Caldente. Caldente not giving up, and so too is Parayuelo. I thought Spain would pull something out of the hat with this, but the referee has called a stop to player, and 1 or 2 players are shouting for handball, and so too is Jorge Vilda. Will this go to VAR? And indeed it did. Just brushed past Keira Walsh's fingers, and I think the referee now trying to calm things down, and we go to a VAR check. This could be a penalty. And Tori Penso still managing to have a bit of a laugh and a chuckle about things, despite being a referee for the Women's World Cup final. Why can't we have more officials like her? But will she go over to check the monitors? And Serena Wiegmann not willing to argue the case. Olga Carmona still trying to explain the case. is calmly listening to her, and Kira Walsh, it seems, trying to counter argue, but the referee is saying, "Leave it with me. I'll check." But the referee is saying, "Leave this with me. I'll check with the team." And Jorge Vilda pacing up and down the touchline. And yes, indeed, Tori Penso is running over to the monitor to check to see what happens. And we go to a VAR review for what could well be a penalty. From what I can tell, the ball did scrape past, did actually touch Kira Walsh's fingers. But will it? But I'm not. But I can't really decide if it's. But I can't really decide if it's worthy of a penalty or not. It could well be. Referee still consulting her peers in the VAR booth. Tatiana Guzman from Nicaragua in charge of VAR in this game. Don't forget. So Caldente had the ball, but it just brushed off Kira Walsh's fingers, and there it is again. But I think there might have been a clash of knees as well. So that could be another reason why VAR has been called for what could well be a penalty. I'm as much in the dark. I'm as much in the dark about this as you are. And the referee is still consulting with those in the VAR booth. And she has the decision. We will let you know of the outcome in just a moment or two. So she appears to have. So she's mentioned the consulting decision of the VAR, and she points to the spot. Penalty. Spain have a penalty. And it was through handball. My guess was correct. And it will be Esther Gonzalez to take the penalty for Spain. Lucy Bronze. Don't know what she's doing. I think she's trying to be ushered away, and that could have been very physical. I think she's being told to just clear off and get out of the way. And Olga Carmona and Aitana Bonmati sensibly shepherding her away. And for Jennifer Hermoso, she has had 8 competitive penalties since 2015 and has missed just the one. Will she be able to add to that tally? This is a big test for Mary Earps and Aitana Bonmati being told to get out of the way. Mary Earps eyes Hermoso very carefully. Hermoso takes a few deep breaths. So too does everybody in the Spain camp and in the stands. Hermoso runs up and saved by Mary Earps. England, there is still a chance for England. Earps is delighted with this, and so too are the England supporters. Well saved, shouts Thomas Blackash. I thought that Hermoso couldn't miss, but Mary Earps was able to pull this one off this time. Could this give new hope for England? Kelly with the ball, although I think her foot might have gone in the face of Catalina Cole. She should have held on to the ball when she did, and looking at that again by Hermoso. Hermoso did everything right, Earps guessed correctly and just pounced on the ball with ease. No doubt she is one of the best in the business, as I keep on saying. And Earps sticking out her tongue towards the cameras, possibly doing a Maori impression, I don't know. But it's Aitana Bonmati with the ball, but it goes over the line. Lucy Bronze with the throw. Was aiming for Chloe Kelly, but well intercepted by Cordina for Spain. And Lauren Hebb just sprints into the 18-yard box. Where did she come from? But Spain reacted at just the right time to keep the ball off her. It's now with Kira Walsh. Given away to Hermoso. Now tackled by Lauren James. James to Jess Carter. Cross down to Chloe Kelly, but she's offside. She's offside. And I think a Spain player has gone down as well. The physios coming over to have a look. It's Cordina. Cordina has been roughed up one too many times. The physios are being called forward. I think Tori Penso was just checking over to see if she was all right. But this does require physio attention. And that was what happened earlier, and that was the handball incident between Walsh and Caldente. Hermoso went for it, but Earps's pounce was very accurate. We are now nearly 72 minutes in, and it's Spain 1, England 0. England have to get their act. England should have gotten their act together sooner, in my view. And Cordina still being looked at over by the physios. I think that was a pain to her. I think that was a knot to her knee or something. And another substitute is being readied to come on, most likely in place of her. She's having a bit of a chat with Jorge Vilda. Or it's more likely Vilda is talking to her and she's listening. And so Laia Cordina appears to be all right. Gets a bit of a handshake from Lucy Bronze and a hug from Mariona Caldente. And taking her place is the Spain number 5. Is the Spain number 5, Andres. Ivana Andres, who plays for Real Madrid. Most of the team actually play at Barcelona, who won the Women's Champions League earlier this year. It's Chloe Kelly with the ball for England, but ricocheted towards Ella Toone. Toone with the ball, but given away to I think that might have been Ohane, and that will be a throw in, to England. Jess Carter will take the throw. He throws to Georgia Stanway. Stanway with the ball, but almost tackled by Pariela. Abiera, and the ball now being crossed forward by Lucy Bronze, but it's over the line. England should have reacted to that Spain goal sooner, in my view. They should have put their strategies from half time to more productive use. They haven't done so yet, and the ball has been given back to Spain. It's Pariuelo for the ball. Lucy Bronze does well to pass to Mary Earps, so as to halt Pariuelo's efforts. England have the ball back through Kira Walsh, though. It's Alex Greenwood. Greenwood passes to Jess Carter. Now back towards Greenwood. Quick pass to Lauren James. And it's Lauren James with the ball for England. Now Now it's with Lauren Hebb towards Chloe Kelly, but Kelly couldn't find an opening. Alex Greenwood tries again. Passes to Lauren Hebb. Now it's with Lauren James. But it's over the bar. And that I think was Lauren James's first real attempt at goal, but Cole got a hand to it. And boing it went on top of the net, and the attendance 75,784. But a corner, and just as I say that, a corner has been given to England. It'll be Alex Greenwood. It'll be Alex Greenwood to take the corner. He raises her arms, and the ball goes into the 18-yard box. Almost, I think Kelly got a head to it, but it didn't convince. But it didn't convert into anything. It's Bronze with another cross, deflected away though by Spain, and it looked like Greenwood is down, but Spain still carry on with the ball. Oihane to Paredes. Now the ball is with Aitana Bonmati. Bonmati to Honor Battle, but Battle misses the ball. The ball, it'll be a throw into England to be taken by Jess Carter. Time is ticking away on England's chances. They may as well be looking at an equaliser to force the game into extra time. I don't think they've got enough minutes to win it outright. As Greenwood is down on the ground, that might have been a foul from Parayuelo. And yes, indeed, it was by Parayuelo. The referee has given her a yellow card, and that could be serious, and that could be seriously bad news for England. And I think Parayuelo's knee went straight into Greenwood's face. Jess Carter looking over her, concerned, and Parayuelo deserving of a yellow card, it would seem. And the physio's now taking a look. Now physio's now looking over Alex Greenwood. She appears to be conscious. Just saw her moving her leg. And Sarina Wiegman now having a quick chat with Lauren James. The most ardent of England supporters will, I think, be calling for a sending off. But that won't be the case, and that was this wonderful goal by Olga Carmona, which put Spain in front. England, it seemed, could do nothing about this, and the physio's now feeling over her head. And I think I might have just seen a bit of blood pour out of her face, or was it just a light reflection? I think it might well have actually been the light reflecting off her. And I think a few England substitutes could be are warming up and getting ready to come. And I could see, and I think one of them could well be Katie Robinson. But the physio's still checking over Alex Greenwood. Our main concern now lies with her. We hope that she is all right. We can only hope that she doesn't require a stretcher. I think the physios are likely going to bandage her head. So this will lead to a lengthy period of injury time, which could play into England's hands. The physio's now unfurling the bandage, and I think a change of shirt has been put forward. Should Greenwood be able to carry on playing? Jorge Vilda, quick chat with Olga Carmona.
Lucy Bronze, Millie Bright, and Georgia Stanway, along with Jess Carter, stand over Greenwood, understandably worried for their teammate. And there it was. That was a knee to the face by Salma Paralluelo. Definitely worthy of a yellow card. And they're bandaging Greenwood's head up, right? And they're bandaging Greenwood's head up now. There might have been spots of blood on her shirt, but I can't really be sure. And the Spain players now having a quick chat with each other. Serena Wiegmann watching very concerned from the touchline, as any manager would. And also a royal dignitary is visiting the stand. I believe the Queen of Spain is in attendance. Prince William couldn't make it. Couldn't make it into the final, but he did send a good luck message to everyone concerned on video yesterday. So Greenwood is back. So Greenwood is back up on her feet. That is good news. I think I could just see some flecks of blood off the top near her eye. That injury could have been worse than it actually was. So good news that she's okay. Free kick to England. The ball headed by Ona Battle over the line for an England throw. The Carter to take the throw. Will Alex Greenwood have to be substituted, or is she going to carry on? No, she's going to carry on playing by the looks of it. And Jess Carter aims the ball over her head. She throws to Lauren Hemp. Now the ball is with Kelly, but given back to Spain and Paredes. It's now with James to Lucy Bronze. Lucy Bronze crosses into the 18-yard box. Hemp misses the ball, and it goes as far as Carter. Kira Walsh crossing into the 18-yard box. It's Bronze, but saved by Cole. Catalina Cole, it seems, has learnt of England's every move. And if she has, she should be given a gold star. And it will be Olga Carmona to take the throw for Spain. Although I think I just saw her wincing slightly. It's Hermoso to Carmona, but tackled by James. Good tackle by her, but Carmona forces her down. Quite unnecessarily, but play still goes on. Paralluelo with the ball for Spain, but it's over the line, and it'll be a throw-in, and it'll be another throw to Spain to be taken by Redondo. And just taking another look, that foul was just outside the 18-yard box. Should have been a free kick to England, in my view. Very unfortunate they got nothing. So it's Bon Marti crossing down the wing to Mariona Caldente. It's Caldente to Hermoso, but given to James. Now Ella Toone passing to Kira Walsh towards Lauren James again. James, I think, dispossessed and fouled by Abiera, and the referee is none too happy about this. But was it James on Abiera? No, it was in fact by Abiera, and the referee is saying I don't want any more. And the referee is saying I don't want any more of this. And Hermoso is down on the ground. This is not what Spain need. Just 5.5 minutes from time. and it looks as though Spain are going to make it. And it looks as though Spain are going to make yet another substitution. I think that was on the leg or the ankle, and I think Stanway just got her on the ankle. Didn't mean. It didn't look like she meant to, in my opinion. So there was no form of malice involved. But Jennifer Hermoso, one of Spain's top players, being led around the stands. She will, I'm sure, have to make way. She may have to make way. And Jorge Vilda offering her some words of comfort. Free kick to England. It's Alex Greenwood to Millie Bright, but well intercepted by Ona Battle. And the ball has gone over the line. And it will be a throw in to England. It will be Jess Carter to take the throw. We now have 4 minutes to go. It's still Spain 1, England 0. Ella Toon now looking to find her place, or in fact she is going to be substituted. Ella Toon will be substituted. Not quite good. Her performances in the final haven't quite been good enough, in my opinion. We know she's capable. We know she's capable of more than what she has. We know she's more than capable of than what she has shown us. And onto the pitch has come Bethany England. She could well be England's last hope before the final. She could well be England's last hope before it's too late. And so Alex Greenwood gets ready to take the throw-in. England have a chance of possibly an equaliser. She throws to Lauren James. James does well to hold on to the ball. Should have passed to Lauren Hemp sooner, in my view. But she's doing really well to hold on. Quick pass to Greenwood, but cut out by Parayuelo. And it's another throw in to England. Quickly taken by Greenwood to Jess Carter. Carter passing to Lucy Bronze. And Bronze crosses to Millie Bright, but well-timed interception by England. It's Chloe Kelly. Kelly was looking to try and cross to Greenwood, but Battle did really well to cut her off. And Greenwood will take the throw once again for England. 2 minutes to go until full time. Although because of the injury to Alex Greenwood, there may well be an additional period of injury time. It's Lucy Bronze for England. A forward cross to Millie Bright. Now it's with James, back towards Bright, but saved by Catalina Cole. And Cole has just been amazing. Will there be a last-minute substitute for Spain? I think there will be. And the fourth official Yamashita is telling Vilda to wait for the appropriate moment. But there isn't that long left. And Parayuelo now has the ball for Spain. She passes to Mariona Caldente. Hermoso! And that would have been the second for Spain, and that would have surely put the game to bed. But that was a near miss. But that was a near miss, and in fact Carter deflected it away. So will that be? And Mariona Caldente is going to be substituted. Has had one attempt on target, and the look on her face is one of disappointment. And onto the pitch comes Alexia Putellas. Putellas, one-time winner of the Women's Ballon d'Or Award. Corner to Spain to be taken by Teresa Abiera. Abiera hits the ball into the 18-yard box, headed by Putellas. Now it's with Paredes. We're now into the 90th minute. It's a question of how many minutes will be added on. 13 minutes of injury time will be added, and England have to make those 13 minutes count. Spain will also have a chance within that period of time to add more goals. It's battle to Putellas. Putellas almost tackled by England, but Putellas concedes to England. It's now with James. James to Alex Greenwood, but she gives the ball back to Spain, and on a battle it's Jennifer Hermoso to Abiera. Abiera passes down the wing to Olga Carmona. Almost tackled by Head, but Carmona holds on. Carmona passes to Abiera. Abiera now to Putellas. Carmona again. Carmona passes back to Abiera. Hermoso. Abiera again. Now it's with Andres to Bonmati. Now the ball's with on a battle. Saved again by Marriott. A corner will no doubt go the way of Spain. Ertz, I think, got a knee. Ertz, I think, got a knee to it, or was it a foot? No, it was indeed a foot. Spain are starting once again to put England under massive pressure. And Abiera gets ready to take the tackle. They'll need to take the corner for Spain. Abiera backs away, and it looks as though a change of player to take the corner. It'll be Paralluelo to take the corner. Crosses into the 18-yard box, headed by Paredes, and England do well to keep it up, and England do well to keep it out. Nice header by Bethany England, but a free kick has been given to Spain. No, in fact, it's goal kick, I should say, to England. A little over 2.5 minutes into the 13 minutes of injury time. It still remains Spain 1, England 0. Greenwood to Lauren James, but tackled, but the ball intercepted by Bonmati. It's Bonmati to Paralluelo, but Paralluelo misses the ball. Paralluelo has to get after it, and quickly she gets it. But Lucy Bronze tackles and passes to James. James now to Chloe Kelly. Kelly was looking to find someone to cross up front to, but it was intercepted by Andres. Andres now to Paralluelo. Paralluelo to Hermoso, but tackled by Carter. Walsh. Greenwood under pressure from Hermoso. Now back in England. And it's England to Lauren Hemp. Lauren Hemp passes to Kira Walsh. And Walsh crossing down the wing to Chloe Kelly. It's Chloe Kelly with the ball into the 18-yard box, deflected out by Paredes. It's Lucy Bronze to Jennifer Hermoso. Now Putellas, and a good tackle nonetheless by Lucy Bronze, but the referee has called a halt to proceedings, and we'll ascertain why in a minute. I think that might have been a push by Putellas on Bronze, and Serena Bigman trying to encourage her players to press further forward from the touchline, but a free kick has been given to Spain. Ball goes across to Paralluelo, but tackled by Jess Carter. Carter does really want to hold on. Now it goes back to Putellas. and down goes Puteas. I can't see who tackled her. We'll just have to we'll let you know in a moment or two. And something I should mention now. This is Spain's first World Cup for any gender, first World Cup final for any gender since 2010, which they famously won in extra time against the Netherlands. It'll be Teresa Abiera to take the free kick for Spain. Abiera backs away. Raises her arms, kicks the ball into the 18-yard box, headed by Paredes, and once again by Lucy Bronze. But it's now with Bon Marty. Kelly does well to intervene. Now it's Oihane to Bon Marty. Bon Marty down, but England play on. James to Lauren Hem, and it's Lauren Hem with the ball. Tries to pass to Georgia Stanway, but is cut out by Spain. It'll be Lucy Bronze to throw. She throws to James. James passes back to Bronze. Now it's with James again. James does well to hold on, but she's tackled by Paruelo, who passes to Jennifer Hermoso. Hermoso, I think has deflected the ball away, and that will be another throw-in. One or two of the England substitutes looking on nervously. Thrown to Spain by Carmona. Carmona sent it over the line. I think that might have been deflected away by Stanway. So Spain will take the throw once more. Yes, they do. It's Walsh. Now to Bethany England. Bethany England with the ball for England, but Spain are wise to that. And this time it will be a throw-in to England. Bronze throws to Jess Carter. And she passes to the bandaged Alex Greenwood. Amazing, really, that she's able to carry on playing. She passes to Chloe Kelly, but Spain intercepts. The ball is now with Puteas. Retackled by Stanway, but Spain regain the composure and have the ball back through Aitana Bonmarty. It's Bonmarty sprinting towards goal. She should have passed to Puteas. Now the ball is with Paruelo, but deflected away by Lucy Bronze. And with some 5 minutes to go until the end of injury time, Spain could well have done enough to win the Women's World Cup, but England still have a chance to take the match into extra time. Corner to Spain, to be taken by Abiera. So Abiera kicks the ball into the 18-yard box, deflected away by James. And it has gone over the line. Will there be another corner to Spain? The England fans starting to lose their cheer. It's coming home, says one of the hats. Although I don't think it will. And one of the England supporters, a young girl by the looks of it, she looks in tears. Another corner to Spain. Paruelo picks the ball into the 18-yard box, almost headed by Paredes, but the ball seemed to have other ideas, and it just went straight to Mary Earps. Earps raises her arm, waves. I think she wants to make sure that everyone is in the correct position. And she kicks the ball out of goal towards Lucy Bronze. Bronze gets the ball but goes down onto the ground. Ball given back to Spain and Putellas. Carter guides the ball over into the air. But the ball was almost caught by Lauren Hemp. It's over the line again. England take the throw through Stanway. Stanway throws to Hemp. Hemp crossing to Greenwood by the looks of it, but the ball was intercepted by Ohane. So it's Ohane for Spain. Ohane inside the 18-yard box. No one was going to stop her until Greenwood tackled it. At the last moment. Should have tackled sooner, in my view. Kelly to Greenwood. We've now got some 2.5 minutes until the end of injury time. So I think now would be a good time for me to think of who my player of the match should be. It's going to be a close one. It's Hermoso with the ball for Spain, although Hermoso has gone down. I couldn't see who tackled her, but she definitely showed a lot of grit, and I think it was Kelly who stamped on her ankle. So with some 2 minutes to go, time is running out for England, and the fans know it. Free kick to Spain will be taken by Bon Marty by the looks of it. Now the ball goes to Salma Paralluelo. Paralluelo should have held on sooner, but the ball was tackled by Jess Carter. Paralluelo's not giving up, but the ball has to go to Mary Earps in goal. Free kick to England. And the ball booted out of goal by Mary Earps. Now the ball taken by Carmona. Carmona to Alexia Putellas. Putellas down on the ground. And we are now into the penultimate minutes of injury time. And I have decided who my player of the match is, as sponsored by our friends at Commentary Services. It is Olga Carmona, the goal scorer for Spain. What a wonderful left footer. Went through the players like they were, went through everyone else like they weren't there. And the Spain substitutes are getting ready for the post-match celebration for England. They can do no more. And it's a free kick to Paredes for Spain. I feel definite for sure that England's luck has run out. So it'll be Carmona for Spain, although England have the ball back through Lauren Hemp. There are just seconds left until the end. Can they pull something last minute for extra time? No, they can't. And it will be and a play is still going on. Abiyera is down on the ground, but that doesn't matter. It looks as though Spain are going to win the Women's World Cup, and we wait, and that was the replay on the foul on Abiyera. Looks as though we're going to go slightly over time, but that won't make it. But that won't mean anything to England. It's Stanway with the header. Although the ball is now with Chloe Kelly. She should have gotten the angle. She should have aimed her angle a bit more right. But is there still hope yet for England? It looks as though we are indeed going to carry on playing. Corner to England. So all is not lost for the Lionesses yet. This has got to be England's last chance. The ball goes into the 18-yard box. Stay by goal. It's all over for England. And the final whistle has gone. Spain have won the Women's World Cup. It's their first major triumph at an international tournament. The first tournament victory for either gender since Euro 2012.
their first World Cup victory for either gender since 2010. Thus, Spain have been one of the underdogs for the Women's World Cup. It looks as though after the group stage, no one could have predicted that they would get this far. Almost were held firm by the Netherlands in the quarterfinals. They broke through and they almost crashed out against Sweden, but they persisted. And Spain are the new Women's World Champions. The first Women's World Cup to have a new name on the trophy since 2011. And Jorge Vilda, he is delighted with this. He may have had a few quarrels with the team before, but all that has now been washed away. And I'm just gonna scroll through some of the comments right now. Thomas Blackash says, "We're lost." I'm afraid you are, but in my view, I'd say the right team won. England were just overpowered by Spain, and the hugs and celebrations are going all round. So unfortunately, football did not come home on that occasion. England will, I'm sure, be hurting from this for a very long time afterwards. The saves by Mary Earps were all in vain, and Alexia Putellas is overjoyed at last, tears in her eyes. And Serena Wiegman coming over to congratulate the Spain teammates as well. Mary Earps is inconsolable. She's on the ground, heads in her hands. She is crying tears, but tears of sadness. Spain are going to be having one long fiesta after the trophy presentation, and Lucy Bronze being comforted by one of the Spanish players, and that is good to see. It's Mariona Caldente and Codina being congratulated by Kira Walsh. And Aitana Bonmati also receiving the congratulations of Georgia Stanway. Jorge Vilda. This means a lot to him, and it also means a lot to the rest of the team and to the Spain supporters. England now gathering around. A few last words from Serena Wiegman. They may have lost, but no doubt she'll be very proud of the performance they have mustered. And for Serena Wiegman, the World Cup final jinx has struck again. She failed to win with the Netherlands in 2019. She's failed again this year with England. But England will, I'm sure, be back after going through the period of healing. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Spain are the 2023 Women's World Cup champions. We're going to take a break, but we'll be back. We'll be back for the trophy presentations. We'll be back for the presentation of the medals and the trophy and everything else. Stay with us.
Welcome back to the conclusion of our alternative audio coverage of the Women's World Cup final on the Commentary Hub. After a lengthy pause, the FIFA Women's World Cup trophy is about to be presented, and it will be placed around the ascent, and will be placed onto its respective stand. The original trophy, which was first lifted in China by the United States back in 1991. I'm sure there will be a few other awards to be collected first, and Salma Paralelo will pick up the FIFA Best Young Player Award. So congratulations from the various dignitaries, including the FIFA President Gianni Infantino, who is here at the game. And she walks up to take the trophy, a silver one with a football on top, and she walks up onto the uppermost part of the podium, lifts the trophy up into the air, smiles for the camera, and makes her way down. And Mary Earps will take the Golden Glove Award, despite it not being enough for her today. So the handshakes and the hugs, very well deserved. And she walks up to take the Golden Glove Award, and she's being ushered towards the other podium, or should I say directed. Claps the trophy, holds it up in the air, so England don't go away with nothing after all. And the Golden Ball Award will be taken by Aitana Bonmati of Spain. A handshake and congratulations from the dignitaries, including Gianni Infantino. She picks up the trophy and gets a kiss from one of the dignitaries. Handshakes the rest of the way through, and she makes her way up. And she makes her way onto the podium to lift up the trophy for the Golden Ball Award. I feel pretty sure that the Golden Boot Award will be going to Miyasha of Japan as Bonmati and Earps pose for a photo, and Gianni Infantino now hands the golden boot. Now hands the match football to the FIFA Secretary General Fatma Samura. I hope I pronounced that name right. And Satmura receives the trophy, and Satmura receives the match ball. The match officials are now being presented with their respective medals. Referees, assistant referees, fourth officials, and VAR personnel. Despite what people may think of them, they are still a valuable and important contribution to the game that we know and love. So Gianni Infantino congratulating the penultimate. Congratulating everyone as well, and they're also receiving an acknowledgement from the mascot for the tournament. If anyone listening knows who his name is, then do let me know. And in fact, it's a recognition for the referees, just to say thank you thank you for their officiating throughout the tournament. And there is the match officials from the Women's World Cup. Tori Penso high-fiving the mascots and receives a hug from Gianni Infantino. Walks up the handshake. Handshakes with the rest of the dignitaries. And we'll now sort of going and then now going through the rest of the route, and I can actually now confirm that the Golden Boot Award is going to Inata Miyazawa of Japan. She scored 5 throughout the tournament. I'm sure the Golden Boot Award will be delivered to her by other means in person, as Japan, of course, did not make the final. And Gianni Infantino posing with the final match officials for a photo, and also just to say thank you. And it will soon be time for England to make their way onto the stage to receive their runners-up medal. Not something they would have wanted to do, but Spain give them a guard of honor, and that is just lovely to see, that there is such thing as sportsmanship and camaraderie. The runners-up medals now being given to England. Millie Bright stood in for Leah Williamson and proved to be very effective as well. Jill Scott and Farrah Williams looking on from the touchline. They can be proud of a strong team that they were once part of. And also other players that stood out for me: Alessia Russo, Lauren Hemp as well, Ella Toone, and of course Kira Walsh bounced back from her knee injury to feature in a squad that came so close to achieving their ultimate dreams. Lauren James, despite being banned for 2 matches, her contribution should also not be forgotten. Georgia Stanway, a key player as well, and also Chloe Kelly, one of the best substitutes. Alex Greenwood too, and also a shout out to the likes of Beth England, Rachel Daly, and Lucy Bronze. So Gianni Infantino now placing the medals and offering no doubt words of comfort and consolation. England played their hearts out, not just at the final, but throughout the tournament. They will be back, and Serena Wiegman, yet another runners-up medal. But as I mentioned earlier, she can be very proud of what the Lionesses have achieved at this tournament. Gets a hug from one of the FIFA dignitaries. Handshakes with some of the representatives from Australia and New Zealand, the host nations, of course. And Serena Wiegman will shortly be making her way onto the stage to pose with the team for a team photo for one last time, and the players now make their way down. We've just got time to go through the winners. To go through the presentation for the winners of the 2023 Women's World Cup. Rain. Sorry, there was a bit of sound interference, but I've sorted that out now. Olga Carmona receiving the medal. Olga Carmona, even though she was captain, receives the medal first, and in fact, the actual captain Irene Paredes will be the last to receive the medal. And Carmona Carmona was one of the key. Carmona stood out for me as well. Catalina Cole did really well inside goal, and also a shout, and also, as I mentioned, Salma Pariello, the young player award, the winner of the young player award. But also other good players that stood out for me in Spain were Aitana Bonmati, Mariona Caldente, Pariello giving the trophy a kiss, and everyone's still going through the trophy presentation. The hugs to the Spain players, very well deserved, very well deserved. Up till today, their highest finish in a major women's tournament was the Euros in '97. But that doesn't matter right now. Oihane nearly being lifted off her feet, and the hugs and congratulations and the trophy kisses are still going on. Alexia Putellas, one-time winner of the Ballon d'Or, collects her medal. We've still got about five or so players to receive their medals, and Alexia Putellas, that means such a lot to her. On a battle, and now the medal being given to Esther Gonzalez, Jennifer Hermoso, Jennifer Hermoso as well. But now the time has come for the final. Now time has come for the final medal to be presented to the actual Spanish captain. Ivana Andres, and Andres receiving the hugs and congratulations from all the dignitaries. The Spain players overjoyed and waiting for her to join them on the stage and to take the trophy. And now the trophy will be given to Ivana Andres, the FIFA president, leading her onto the podium. A fist pump from the captain. She gets ready to take her position, and for the trophy to be passed on to her. She takes the trophy, gets ready to lift. The players get ready to jump up and down. Andres lift the trophy, and Spain are officially the Women's World Cup winners of 2023. And as I mentioned earlier, this will be a fiesta that will go on until this will be a fiesta that will go on that'll be going on for a very long time. For a very long time indeed. Nobody could have predicted that Spain would be world champions, but they have dug deep and persisted throughout the tournament, and in my view, they are very well deserving winners. And we're out of time. So all that remains for me to say is a thank you to everyone who has tuned in to our coverage of the Women's World Cup, not just for this game, but throughout the whole tournament. It has been a pleasure to bring the Women's World Cup from an alternative point of view, and the ticker tape and the confetti is still flying around. So thank you to Russ Vernon for giving me this opportunity to to do a tournament like this, and also thank you for filling in on games for me when I have been unavailable. Spain continues to go on with the trophy lifts, but that's all. But don't forget in about 10 minutes you can. But don't forget in about 10 minutes you can join J. But don't forget in about 10 minutes you can join J. You can join JB Stossard at Villa Park for Aston Villa against Everton in the Premier League, and then later on at half past 4, it's Russ Byrne, it's Paul James, and possibly Mike Hardeman, with Russ Byrne presenting at West Ham United against Chelsea. I've been Nicholas Jones. Once again a heartfelt thank you. Once again a heartfelt thank you, and once again a heartfelt thank you. Thank you to once again a heartfelt thank you to everyone. That's all from me, Nicholas Jones. Goodbye.